Hello and welcome back. Thanks for tuning into this overview of equipment depreciation. In this video, we'll define equipment depreciation, explore the factors that contribute to depreciation, and outline methods for calculating depreciation and related expenses. Let's dive in. Equipment depreciation, ED, is the amount of value that an asset loses over time due to regular use and aging. All assets experience equipment depreciation, which makes it one of the most important factors to consider when deciding whether to replace or repair aging equipment. Calculating ED on an asset provides you with its current value. This helps you determine whether a repair is worth the cost. Organizations are also able to write off an asset's depreciation for tax purposes, offsetting the cost of maintenance and repair. However, not everything you own can be depreciated. For instance, certain low-cost assets with short lifespans cannot be depreciated, and instead are written off as business expenses the same year they are acquired. IRS rules dictate that only assets you own that are used for income-producing activities and have a useful life of at least 2 years are eligible. In order to calculate it accurately, you must understand all the factors that can impact equipment depreciation. Cost value is the total amount paid to acquire and set up an asset. Useful life is an estimate of the number of years an asset is considered to be usable before it has lost all of its value. Salvage value is the estimated amount you could expect to receive if you were to sell the asset at the end of its useful life. Book value is the difference between the cost value of the item and the amount of depreciation expected to occur over the life of the asset. Accounting professionals can help determine the exact depreciation rate based on the type of asset you are using and the industry you are in. Creating a depreciation schedule that charts the loss of value over the life of the equipment can help you track the overall value of assets over time. There are many ways to calculate depreciation expenses. Straight-line depreciation assumes the expense amount stays the same year after year by spreading the total loss of value over the asset's useful life. The written-down value method accounts for accelerating depreciation over time by including a depreciation rate percentage in the calculation. The units of production depreciation method calculates the amount of depreciation based on asset productivity and is helpful for planning depreciation considering a certain productivity level, but isn't suitable for tax purposes. Other methods of calculating depreciation are sum of years digits method, sinking fund method, annuity method, insurance policy method, discounted cash flow method. Organizations must choose the right method for their purposes based on the factors used to determine depreciation and the goal of calculating depreciation overall. Equipment depreciation plays an important supporting role in asset lifecycle management. A strong asset management program that monitors maintenance investment and equipment productivity can help organizations make smart financial decisions. When asset management activities are managed and reported through an EAM, Enterprise Asset Management Software, or CMMS, Computerized Maintenance Management System, all decision makers in the organization have quick and easy access to the asset data they need. Thanks for listening, and visit limblecmms.com to learn more.